Oh, it's fucking recording already. What the fuck?
Quick, talk.
Damn it, I don't know. We're not still talking about fantasy football, are we?
No. I mean, we can talk about the most important thing that's happened recently.
Okay.
I mean, Spider-Man came out, and it was really good.
You watched it?
Yeah.
When'd you watch it?
Last weekend?
Nice. Nice.
Something like that?
Yeah, about
I avoided all the spoilers, thankfully.
Dude, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. How'd you feel about it?
Um,
I know when you first texted me about it, you were just like, it was okay.
here's the thing. I don't think it was just like okay. It was definitely like I think I liked it more than Homecoming. I'll say that. And I wasn't a huge fan of Homecoming, except for like the Vulture. Like Vulture was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm kind of on the same bandwagon with this one, where I'm just like, it was a good movie. Best part of it was the villain. Mysterio was like fucking awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal was fucking awesome. I don't necessarily think he's dead. I just like,
I mean, it definitely leaves it open because, like, they film, like, he had that speech where he's like, Spider-Man's doing all this bad stuff, oh my god, like, look. It could be the fact that, like, they have all that, like, mocap technology. They could have just faked it and put that out there, or he could still be alive.
yeah.
Because, I mean, he wasn't attacking Peter Parker, so his tingle wasn't going off.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
His fucking spider sense. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm so irritated that they didn't go that route. Like I understand the MCU is just like a whole big like just troll until like the big last final event.
Yeah, it was like Avengers Assemble. They never said it.
Yeah, for
until
10
like the last moment.
fucking years.
They just used Spider Sense as a dick joke.
Yeah, I know. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the villain. I think the entire plot and what was going to happen was 100% like predictable for me. I was like, I call bullshit on the multiverse. I call bullshit on Mysterio being a good guy. I call bullshit on like a whole bunch of different things, and I didn't necessarily guess exactly what was going to happen, but I had a feeling that something was going to like set us up for the Cosmos, and it was the scroll post.
Did that really set up for like the Cosmos? Like,
yeah, they're in the cosmic.
I mean, Nick Fury's in space with a bunch of Skrulls. Like, I guess
And
it's like, so I guess it's Sword.
Yeah, sword.
Yeah. So I mean, like, that's the thing, but that's essentially like, hey, there's new cops in the neighborhood. Like, that's not really setting anything up. That was my big thing about this was, like, I really enjoyed the movie. I don't remember Homecoming very well, like how I felt about it. I remember liking it a lot, but I don't know how I feel about this in comparison. But like with this movie being the end of Phase 3, like the official end,
Yeah.
I was expecting more like setup of like, here's what's coming next.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I probably shouldn't expect from a Spider-Man movie because Spider-Man is so, like, not low stakes, but, like, very personal stuff. Like, there's no Skybeam. He's not Thor fighting aliens everywhere. He's not Iron Man stopping nukes. Like, he's just doing his thing. So, like, I probably shouldn't have expected, like, Galactus to show up or something. But I was expecting something. So I was a little let down by that. But
No, I figured it was going to be what it was. They're really trying to stick to, like, the small neighborhood shit, which I'm totally fine with.
I think
and
it's
I
a breath of
understand.
fresh air.
Yeah. What I'm thinking now, I'm trying to figure out now, is, like, where we're at as far as contractual with Spider-Man, like, movie-wise, the actor. Also, like, what is going to happen next with this character and with a lot of things that are like developed, and I'm almost feeling like the last movie that we're gonna get from Spider-Man, because here's the thing, we need, so this movie, one, to set up like everything that I'm about to talk about, one, in order for Sony to like stick with this like contract, this movie needs to hit $1 billion.
Really? You think so?
Yeah. No, like that's what it says. Like that's the obligation, contractual obligation that Sony or that like
With
that
their shared
yeah, like
deal.
it has to hit a
Yeah.
billion. Yeah, whatever.
Did not know that.
So it has to hit $1 billion. Also, this is the last, or this is the second to last movie period that Tom Holland has on his contract. He's signed on for 3 appearances. So it was Civil War, Infinity, and Endgame, and then 3 solos. So it was Homecoming, Far From Home, and then something else. I think that something else is gonna be like a huge superhero versus supervillain, Sinister Six kind of thing, because we already have Mysterio.
We have half of the 6.
Yeah, we have Mysterio, Vulture, and Scorpion right now. So we need either a Doctor Octopus, Sandman, Hydro Man,
An electric guy.
Electro, or
Jamie Foxx's Electro, yes.
I wasn't against it. I liked him as Electro. Whatever.
It looked like shit. That was the problem.
That's true, but I liked him. And then or of course the Green Goblin.
I hope they don't go Green Goblin. Like, it's like they don't need it for every fucking thing.
Yeah.
I did like an idea of. I was just listening to people talk about the future of the Spider-Mans and how whatever his name is, the guy who is the Scorpion, he's like a baddie, but he's not like the Scorpion yet.
Yeah.
That they're because they've already talked about the director of these movies was like, I want to do Kraven for the 3rd one. Like he's already come out and like said that. But like bringing Scorpion in, since it is 5 years later, he's probably out of prison. That because they're going with like J. Jonah Jameson essentially is like Alex Jones,
Also,
with like the radicalized shit.
Love that.
Yeah, that was great.
Fucking love it.
Super made me so happy, even in that terrible moment for Peter.
I know.
But that they would use him being like an Alex Jones, like I'm gonna incite crazy hate in people.
Yeah.
Is gonna like push him to becoming like I'm actually now a supervillain, not just like a bad guy.
Yeah.
Because like he already wants like Spider-Man's blood, and it's like I know his name.
Yeah.
I'm hearing all this bullshit. I want to become a fucking supervillain.
God damn.
But that J. Jonah Jameson thing,
That was dope.
I was not expecting it.
Me neither, man. And I love it because like the fans were just all like, "Do it, bring him back." Fuck, man. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't know where we're going. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Even though like I was not expecting Jake Gyllenhaal's character to be from like another world, because obviously that sounds like nonsense. Like we do know a multiverse exists. Like Doctor Strange has confirmed it. We've seen him like in a multiverse situation. Like we know it's out there. So I mean, it's not off the table.
Yeah.
I think it was just one of those like fan service things where it's like, hey, I said 616. Yay!
Yeah. Also, we know that the MCU is actually Universe 99999, not 616.
See, that's how you know it's bullshit.
Yeah. The comics are 616.
Mm-hmm.
Our universe has its own like
Our?
our real universe, like real life, like right now, like as we exist.
I thought you were taking ownership of the MCU, and I was like, bold.
No,
That's real bold.
no, like our like real life universe is. I mean, and it's kind of fun. But Marvel tagged us like with our own universe, so yeah, it's cool.
I mean, they've even in like the comics, they've come into like our world.
Yeah.
Like, Deadpool kills the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Where like he ends it by coming into our dimension
and
killing his writers.
The writers. Gwenpool.
Is she from Mars?
She's from our universe, and she fell into a comic. Yeah.
I guess I missed that part of the origin.
Yeah, something like that.
I thought she just wanted to be in a band.
No. No.
Oh, Gwenpool. I was thinking of Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a second,
like,
band? No, what the fuck? You're thinking about
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen. She's from Earth 69.
Fucking. all the variations of Deadpool are so fucking confusing.
Yeah. Masacre is fucking dope. He's a priest, a Mexican priest who saw his village get slaughtered and just had like a fucking meltdown and decided, you know what, I'm gonna have the consciousness that allows me to just have enough luck to not get killed, but I'm gonna kill everybody like Deadpool. So he's the Mexican Deadpool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was cool.
Anything's possible with Deadpool. So.
Yeah, it was fucking cool. They had a Deadpool issue 3.1, and it was his issue, like his first appearance, and they re-released it in Spanish, and it was like,
hell yeah.
fuck yeah. Or actually, it was originally released in only Spanish, but because people are fucking racist and retarded and lazy as shit, they forced Marvel to, like, half a year later re-release it in English with a contingency in the back that said, like, or like a statement in the back that says, next time, don't be lazy, just make a friend. To read them in Spanish, like, and translate it.
That was a roller coaster.
Yeah, but I was like, oh, good job, Marvel. Like, standing up for people, I guess. That was cool.
The SJWs over at Marvel thinking only about the brown and the women peoples. What about the white man?
Another cool thing.
Smooth transition.
Yeah, speaking of black people, oh god, whatever. Anyways, no. So one of the scenes that I'm excited to see as like a cut scene, from like I guess the DVDs or whatever. Supposedly they had filmed out. Captain America Sam Wilson's first appearance as Captain America.
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they had like filmed it. They were like, it was a quick scene. He was like gonna come and like assist him, not like fighting Mysterio, but just like kind of like with some, or I think the bank robbery scene.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Like
I was
all
gonna
the
say,
fucking trailers.
yeah.
We don't see anything
I think
about
that bank robbery scene was like the scene that it was supposed to happen in, but they just completely scrapped it because they were like, you know what?
That's probably smart.
Yeah, we're gonna just leave this to solely Spider-Man. Plus, it would become like a somewhat plot hole for later, where quote Nick Fury is like, oh, you know, we don't know where any of the Avengers are. Like Thor's blah blah blah, off-world, Captain Marvel, blah, blah, blah. And so they're just like, yeah, which makes sense. Again, not putting Captain America in, because then they would have a hero to assist him, and the Skrulls, the whole reason they didn't, or they said that the whole reason they didn't have anybody in here was because the Skrulls actually don't have intel, and they don't know who the fuck, or like where the fuck anybody's at.
What do you mean?
Because the Skrulls are not Nick Fury. Nick Fury has all the intel. The Skrulls are not that, so they don't have the same intel, so they don't know where like Captain Marvel is, where the Guardians are.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Captain America is, where Scarlet Witch. So Nick Fury knows everything, but obviously Nick Fury doesn't want to answer a fucking cell phone, and so he's just like,
is he looking at a screen?
Yeah, he's just like,
There was a cool thing. I totally missed it when I watched the movie, but I saw it pointed out later that like a hint that Nick Fury wasn't Nick Fury was when they were talking about like how it's going to be destroyed and like like the Earth is going to be destroyed and all that, and your first like planet Earth to Spider-Man as your world, instead of like our world.
Yeah, he's not from your Earth. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what? Totally missed that.
Yep.
It tricked me good.
Silly keys. Silly boys.
I wish that there was more of like Mysterio mind fucking Spider-Man. Because them doing like the Doctor Strange level, like throwing him down the wormhole of like crazy shit, I thought was like the most interesting thing to watch in the whole movie.
Yeah.
I was hoping they were going to do more of it.
I wanted more, but I feel like that's what made it good, because it was like he gave us, or like they gave us just enough to where it's like you want to come back for more. And I'm like, that's dope. Like, I don't need an overbearing amount of just like fucking chaos, and it be to the point where it's like, I'm okay without it.
I just thought it was great.
Yeah.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
A whole lot of it.
Oh yeah, fucking awesome. We might get some more. He might still be alive.
I mean, it just depends on like Jake Gyllenhaal, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's
Apparently,
I
he and
can't
Tom
think
Holland
of-
created made a really good relationship.
Yeah.
Like, they're
I
fucking,
can't think of like Jake Gyllenhaal like in a franchise. I don't think he's like done sequels.
I don't know.
So I just don't know if it's something he wants. Like he's one of those actors where it's like I don't do sequels. It's just all individual things.
I don't know. His sister did sequels with Batman.
I don't give a shit. Well,
Yeah.
no, she didn't. She did one movie and then died.
No, she did two. She was in the first, and then she did in the second.
Katie Holmes was the first one.
You son of a bitch! You're right.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh fuck, they brought in Maggie Gyllenhaal. Gross.
Yeah,
I do not care for her.
she's strange.
Real strange looking.
Anyways,
Yeah, he was great. Big fan.
I also, I the other reason why I'm like kind of hopeful that they don't kill him off is because they like Marvel obviously has that issue of killing off their best superhero or villains. Killmonger, Thanos, but he kind of like fulfilled like the role that he needed to.
Yeah.
Loki, but he also kind of fulfilled that role that he needed to.
Malekith.
Mm,
I'm kidding.
and then like this guy. But again, I don't necessarily think he's dead.
I think it would also be important to keep him around because he can hurt Spider-Man in a different way.
Oh yeah,
Everybody can just like punch him hard or like
Yeah.
stab him. But he's like, I can fucking rock your world.
yeah,
Like you could interchange any of the electric people, Rhino, Scorpion, all these people. Like they're all just gonna do the same job. But like he adds an entirely new dimension to how they're gonna do things
yeah.
that you like nobody else is really gonna do.
Mhm.
Unless like they make Ned Hobgoblin where you can like mind fuck him like that.
Oh shit. Wait, oh that's right, because Ned is the Hobgoblin.
At one point was
I
a
forgot about
Hobgoblin,
that.
yeah.
I fucking
So it's
forgot
like-
about that.
They could do that as like a way to mind
that's so
fuck him.
terrifying. That would be so fucking sad too.
Right? And I mean, like, there's no signs of, like... I think if they were going to do it, they would have put something in
Mm-hmm.
this movie of, like, a rift.
Yeah.
Unless they want to make that rift, like, MJ. And it's like, but now she's a part of the group, too. And, like, Ned isn't cool with that. Like, there wouldn't really be any, like, development to that naturally.
Yeah.
Because there's boys.
Yeah. We little boys.
It's not like in the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans where it was like, you always knew he and Harry were like, we're
Yeah.
cool, but
There's always
there's
like
going to be something
Yeah,
coming. Like, we
for
always
real.
know that.
For real. I was gonna say something. Oh, it is interesting because we do have like now a shitload of like options as far as like who can be the Sinister Six.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, and it's weird because apparently the water monster that Mysterio created, like, it was being named Hydro Man.
I know they named him, like, in the toys and stuff. They, like,
Yeah.
labeled it as, like, Hydro Man and Molten Man and stuff.
I just think that's fucking weird.
I think that they very well could do, like, a Hydro Man situation and Peter will be like, it's just Mysterio's tech, and then he'll, like, make a face like, I'm no fucking Image, and then it'll just, like, beat the shit out of him even more.
That'd be
Like,
dope.
I feel like they could set that up really easily.
Yeah. I don't
Or
know.
like Sandman or something. Any
Yeah.
of those Element Mans.
I don't know. But we do have, yeah, because we have options. So we have, like, didn't they name drop Craven? I thought they name dropped Craven too. That was like another thing.
I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, so we do have Mysterio, who might be dead. We don't know. Scorpion, Vulture, potentially Craven, because apparently he's being rumored.
There needs to be some like mastermind to bring them together. So a Goblin, a Doc Ock, somebody
Yeah.
like that who's like, I'm the brains of it all. Because like, not to say like Vulture's an idiot, but I mean
Yeah.
he's not the
He's a gang
He's not
leader.
necessarily
He's not
I'm the big
ringleader.
plan mastermind.
I mean, he is, but for like a small.
Yeah, for his operation, and it's
The
like,
Tinkerer's out there still.
okay, that's not something I was thinking of at all.
It's that chubby dude who was like working on all the gadgets.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, he's.
Shocker! Holy shit, we have a Sinister Six.
See, I feel like
Tinker,
that was just
Shocker, Vulture, Mysterio, maybe.
Childish Gambino.
Prowler, dude, holy shit! And then
Sinister Nine.
and then the Scorpion. That's 6.
I feel like that's not. Wouldn't necessarily be as interesting. It's like, hey, you know that the guy who's good at the gadgets and Homecoming, he's a part of the team, like as a number. Like, is Spider-Man gonna beat him up, or is he just gonna put a flash drive in his computer and fuck his shit? Like,
Realistically, you could do that with Mysterio because that's all he is.
but I mean, at least he's like clever. We just know this guy is good at like Microsoft Office.
Fuck, man,
I
Mysterio
feel
was
like-
so cool. Here's the thing. I also love that style. It's a fucking package. God
Oh.
damn it. I also love that like way that they like made him. It's just not like a failed magician or whatever. Like
Yeah.
they were all like somewhat failed at something. That was another cool thing that they tagged in. Like it was a full 100% closure because all these guys were like cut from Iron Man 1.
Yeah.
And they were brought back for the very last one, like super hardcore closure to the whole shebang,
Very true.
the Infinity Saga. So I'm down.
Yeah, I think him being like, I think the film magician thing would have been like kind of boring. Him being the guy who invented barf and being so offended by it,
Dude, yeah.
was really fun. The scene where he gets Edith, and then it's like watches Spider-Man go, and then like the change in his face and him like putting his hand up to all the people who are like extras in the scene essentially was like, and the slow reveal of what was going on. I thought that was really well done too.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, everything really was like very well put together. I also this is why I'm also like it could open up a second like possibility for Jake Gyllenhaal to return because he wouldn't have to do very much. Like I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal is one of those like talents where it's like the dude's super fucking talented, but get him in like drama, get him in something that's he's not going to necessarily physically have to be extremely laborious for, which he didn't have to do very much for like Mysterio because it was 100% most of it like CGI. Secondly, him literally in the mocap suit that they use, like so he never has to put anything else on. It's all 100% mocap.
And anytime they need to do anything, just throw that fishbowl on.
Yeah,
and he's good.
Exactly. So I'm just like, I don't think you necessarily need to like have him do too much to make it a great fucking like show up or showdown.
Yeah, I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal. I love Jake Gyllenhaal. You can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Nightcrawler, right?
No.
Fuck. I don't know if you have HBO, but I think it's on HBO.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's so terrifying.
Fuck.
Because he's fucking insane in that movie. But it's like all like so controlled, and just like the way he lets it out is like so precise, and it's like unsettling. Like his presence is like you walk into a room, you know, but everything's shifted a few inches to the left, and it's like, fuck, why does everything feel different in here? Like he's so off-putting in that movie.
Holy shit.
He's great.
That's badass.
And you see it a bit in this movie where he's like really getting into it during like his big speech in the bar,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, like cheers to everybody. Me, I'm the real fucking hero of all this. You guys are just helping me. Like, it's great.
Oh yeah.
Love
I
Jake
him.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
Donnie Darko, just naming other movies of his I love.
I haven't seen that either.
Again, Jake Gyllenhaal's great, and he's only like 17 or something. It's like
Holy
his
shit.
like first big thing.
Damn.
Have you heard about that movie at all?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Where it's like he's sort of like teamed up with an angel of death essentially, but it's in a rabbit outfit. Great.
interesante.
What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?